Alienation. My family and extended family has 3 girls who were alienated from their fathers. This is the t-shirts that I designed, and I have 3 hearts around representing the 3 girls that were alienated from their fathers. The one is a grown woman in her 30s. We don't know where she is, what she's called, or what she's doing, or whether she's still alive. The other one is a young woman in her 30s. We hardly ever see her. And the other one is a young girl of 7 who hardly ever saw her father, who has now died. So she's growing up without ever even knowing her father. Alienation is a terrible thing. It does not only happen in divorces, it happens in relationships all over the world. It is rife. And let me tell you something. Every child has the right to have a healthy relationship with both their parents, the mother and the father. People who alienate have no right to do that. It is child abuse. But when we're in a situation like that, how can we cultivate resilience around such a heartbreaking situation? How do we cultivate resilience even though we can't see our children or our loved ones? We are prevented from seeing them. We are estranged from them. And somebody out there is actively and deliberately alienating them from us. Self-care, you've got to keep yourself together and in a healthy state so that when that child ever reaches out to you, that you are in a good place to connect with that child. So self-care, and also learn about it as much as you can. Education. Make sure you know how it works. Make sure you can see the signs. Make sure you learn how to respond to alienating remarks and the brainwashing and the phrases that the children are being taught to say. So take care of yourself and educate yourself. And thirdly, you need to just live your life. You cannot come to a full stop. You need to have a full and happy life aside from the alienation, so that you can be ready and prepared. Whenever that alienation is broken, whenever that child comes back into your life, you have something to offer. You have a life. You have people, you have family, you have loved ones that can welcome your child back into your life. So you've got to keep it going. You've got to be resilient. And I know this is very hard. I know it's very painful. And as I'm saying this, I'm realizing it's damn near impossible, but it has to be done. You need to be whole and healthy. Anything you do that is not healthy, not wholesome, even in the slightest out of the ordinary, is going to play right into all those false accusations that are made against you in an effort to alienate you. So be sure that you can regulate your emotions, be sure that you can manage your behavior, and be stable, healthy, and wise. Alienation is one of the hardest things in this life to deal with. But you've got this. If you cultivate your resilience, you'll be able to deal with it. I'm Sinta Ebersohn, and I'm inviting you to get up and grow with me.